White Flag from Dido, Capital 106.3, and we heard that new band before that, Need to Breathe with More Time. I'm Frank Monroe, broadcasting live from the downtown farmers market, and I think where we are is the perfect place to start. We are just north of Court on 2nd, and I say it's the perfect place to start because, you want to start your morning with a breakfast, right? Well, right across from us, they're grilling up some really tasty stuff over there, and I just love the aromas because I'm smelling the breakfast, I'm getting hungry, the hot coffee, and then to the right of me, all kinds of gorgeous flowers. So I'd love to see if you could come out. And I've got some Capital t-shirts and CDs too. Give me the Capital code word. There's supposed to be some really good lettuce out there today. So today's Capital code word, lettuce. Tell me that code word. I'll hook you up with a t-shirt or CD. By the way, I want to remind you, get to the website and register to win that package for the Mile High Music Festival in Denver, July 19th and 20th, because we're going to do the drawing Monday after 9. Now this is quite the lineup. John Mayer, Dave Matthews, Jason Mraz, so much more. You can win with a friend round-trip airfare, 2 nights hotel, pair of tickets courtesy of Columbia and Atlantic Records. So register now, Mile High Music Festival in Denver, and then listen after 9 Monday to find out who wins from Capital 106.3 with Lenny Kravitz on the way and Peter Gabriel in the next set.
Is it too late to plant my tomatoes?
No, it isn't. In fact, I'm going to plant my final tomato plant probably this weekend. I wait until about the middle of June or the third week of June, and I plant one plant. I've got about 2 dozen, but I plant one plant that will give me tomatoes in September. See, when my other plants are starting to fade away, this plant has a few tomatoes for the table that way.
Well, I was going to ask you, what's the reason you wait?
That's it. See, I've got the main crop. I do a lot of canning and freezing, and I've got the main crop for that, and then I need this one last plant for the table between when the others quit and frost. And the last frost date is usually around the 10th of October. And then you look at what the maturity date is on your tomatoes, and some of them, the ones I use, are in the 80, 86 day range. And then back up from there, and as long as you've got 86 days between now and the frost, you're okay.
And near the prickly lion's maw, a high wire horticultural act, all done without a net, and never once touch my feet upon the garden rise. Thank you. We are the Soapbox Market Minstrels, and we're all about poetry. If you want to see poetry in Des Moines, come to Zanzibar's, Java Joe's, or the Black Cat Cafe.
What did you buy?
I got a bunch of fruits and vegetables.
What are you going to do with them?
I'm gonna make some fajitas, for sure,
Okay.
and then probably just eat the fruit.
Am I invited to this or what?
I think probably. I mean, I think probably I got enough that you could be invited.
Oh,
Sounds
okay.
good.
All right.
Yeah,
This is a fun time, isn't it?
it's actually my first time ever coming to the farmers
No
market, which
way!
is crazy. But we're never around on Saturday mornings. We're always out of town.
Okay.
So, but we didn't play last night, and I wanted to come down and check it out, and it's worth it. It's really cool.
It is. Now you got a gig tonight, someplace really well, like a couple hours away.
Yeah, I keep saying Osceola, but it's Odebolt.
Odebolt.
Their town celebrations tonight.
Okay. And tomorrow, Capital 106.3 is going to be at AK O'Connor's because there is a flood relief benefit that you guys are doing. Tell me more about that.
It's a bunch of authentic records artists are going to be there. Tons. Josh Davis, We the Nadas, Brother Trucker, She Swings, She Sways, Tyler Thompson. I'm sure I'm forgetting some, but it's going to be a good time.
Jason and Mike from the Nadas.
That's true, and actually the main guy, Ben Wagner, the orchestrator of the whole event, an Iowa transplant. He lives in New York, but he came back, and he's going to run the triathlon and then play a show, which anyone can do, right? It's easy.
Do the triathlon, then come and perform. Okay, now I also hear rumors that there's going to be an all-star recording of your song, River.
I heard the same rumor, but I heard it from you. So I'm sure that's the case, but you knew before I did, so
Okay,
that's
all
good.
right.
I'm all practiced up. I'm
Okay.
ready to go.
Okay. Well, hopefully everyone else knows the song so that we can sing it. All right. And it's a benefit for flood relief. It's all the money goes to United Way. 8 o'clock, Beaverdale, AK O'Connor. So we hope you'll come out and see us. I'm going to be here till noon. You've got only until then to come sign up for the Edwin McCain tickets. That show's tonight at People's. We'll draw those at noon. Dia broadcasting live at Farmers Market downtown, Capital 106.3.